Hi everyone, Memory here. I'm back and I know some of you are waiting for this for a while now, so let's just get right into it. This video is going to talk about ways to make money that requires minimum amount of effort. These ways are targeted towards people who don't have much time because of real life stuff or simply just lazy like me and still want to be somewhat competitive. So if you are after the maximum money guide, this is probably not the video for you. For the rest of you who are still here, let's start with the obvious one, fishing. Fishing is probably the laziest thing that you can do to make money in my opinion. All you need is a decent fishing rod, fishing float, fishing clothes, and a character with around 150 plus inventory space, and you're ready to go. So no boring contribution grind, no high life skill required, none of those. I'm very steadily getting around 10 million worth of loot per fishing session, and each session is around 8 to 10 hours, which means I can do that while I'm sleeping or when I have to go out for the whole day. And of course, higher fishing skill will yield better results, but it is very easy to level up to professional or even artisan. And here is what my fishing alt setup looks like. A dual fishing cloth, plus 10 Bellonos fishing rod, plus 7 maple floats, and around 140 available MT slots for the character. Now, the reason that I use Bellonos fishing rod out of all others is because of the fact that it increases the speed of auto fishing. And also it increases the max durability when you enhance it. At max level, you're gonna get 25% more numbers of loot at plus 10 compared to other rods. This effect is better than BDO rods, which is increasing the chance of getting rare fish by 5%, because you're not only looking for rare fish, but you are also looking for relic shot, which is worth half of your fishing income. One rare fish is worth around 250k, while one relic shot is worth around 1 mil after tax at the time of this video. So getting more shards is better than getting more rare fish for the purpose of this fishing method. The increase in durability means you will never run out of rod durability and stop fishing, even if you don't have high fishing skill yet. Here on the screen is one of the fishing spots that I use, which is in Juvencroon. It is in the safe zone, very close to storage and trade NPC and the market. Perfect for lazy people. And here is what you do after the session. If the Imperial Fish NPC is maxed out, you can either change channel or you can just transfer your character to other Imperial traders such as the one in Belia. Just make sure both places are connected through nodes. You can also do this at Grana, but usually there are more people there, so there's a high chance of Imperial trader being maxed out at the time of this video. Next, we have processing. AFK processing is closely related to crafting, crate trading, and the resource worker empire in my previous video, link in the description. When you do crate trading or crafting, a big chunk of profit actually comes from processing. It has a lot higher silver per hour rate compared to fishing, but you can't AFK as long as fishing. Even if you have the maid costume and 2k plus weight limit, you would still be overweight and forced to sub after 3 hour-ish. Also, you won't always have enough high quality processing material for you to process because not enough people are selling them on the market and your worker empire is not going to provide you with enough of them for you to do it non-stop. But I still do it every now and then if I know I'm only gonna be away for a while, because it does give a lot more money per hour compared to fishing. Using zinc for example, zinc ore costs 1058 silver. Zinc shard costs 4240 silver. You would use 5 ore and get around 2.5 shards back per proc. You also have a 5% chance of proccing an ingot that worth 18,848 silver, and you proc around 360 times per hour. If you crunch the numbers, that is 1.7 mil per hour after tax. If you do this for 9 hours, that is 15 mil, which is roughly 1.5 times more than fishing. In general, if your base material that you're processing costs more, then you will get more silver per hour. That makes processing items like steel, brass, bronze, titanium, vanadium, platinum, and rough black crystal very profitable, which would usually yield you around 2+ million per hour. Let's move on to daily money. There are two forms of daily money. One is daily guild pay and one is family fame fund. Daily guild pay can be capped out at 5 million per day, but it is a little difficult to find a guild that gives max daily pay without requiring node wars or some sort of regular guild activity. So for the complete solo players, guild pay is probably not an option. But if you don't mind doing some node wars and a few guild quests to bump up the guild pay up, then this is definitely a good source of steady income. Family fame is another daily silver that gives to you. For me, I get around 1.6 mil per day, which is sent directly to my mailbox. This money will be given to you even if you don't log into the game. For example, I was overseas for around 12 days and the family fund that I got when I came back increased to 19 mil. This will be kept at 100 mil, so for me, the fund will stop increasing after 2 months without logging. The fastest way to increase this daily fund is by leveling ult, which is the combat part of the family fame. The combat fame is capped at 1.26 mil when you have 1501 points. So long story short, you would need to have 14 level 56 characters or 1 level 60 and 11 56 characters, or 2 level 60s and 9 56 characters to reach max combat fame. The life fame and social fame is too hard to increase and it gives too little silver compared to combat fame, so it is not worth to worry about, just ignore them. Speaking of ults, gearing up a few ults and park them in boss areas is another great way to make money. You only need to give the boss ults around plus 15 armors and weapons with base accessories that gives AP. Each fight lasts around 10 minutes and you have a chance of getting belongings of adventure, boss weapons, gold bars, and other random loot. Let's say you get 70 mils worth of stuff on the belongings of adventure on average, and after some math of including other boss drops, you're getting around 4 mils worth of stuff in total per boss on average, which makes this a 24 mil per hour activity. Except, compared to active grinding, you don't need to travel since you parked a character there already, and you don't need to commit an hour or two of your time to make it worth. And also, you don't need to worry about people that will kick you off the spot because all PvP is deactivated during the world boss spawn. And if you're lucky enough, you might get a Tri or 10 yellow grade accessories from the belongings of adventure, which is a massive gain to your account. Lastly, let's talk about Red Battlefield, aka RBF. Yes, it's a PvP activity, but if you do it while you have the daily RBF quest on, it is actually a very efficient and new friendly way to make money. You get 1.9 mil and 1 seal if you lose, and you get 2.5 mil and 5 seals if you win. There's also a daily quest that requires you to get 5 seals in total. You will get another 3 seals plus 200 energy if you complete the quest. So that means you're getting 2.2 mils and 4.5 seals on average every time you participate in one if you have the quest on. Now you cannot enter RBF games if it has 10 minutes left, so usually you will want to enter at around 13 minutes to ensure that you actually get a spot, since there's also a max limit of 60 players per game. If you have 80 of those seals, you can exchange them for a red essence, which is the key material of making RBF crystals. You're going to get 14 mils after tax and without the cost of our other materials you use to make the crystals for every red essence you got, which means each seals is worth 175k. After some math, as long as you're on your way to completing the quests, this is a 26 mil per hour activity that also recharges 200 energy. So just get into RBF if you have the chance. Don't be afraid, because even if you lose, you're still making quite a bit of money doing so. To summarize everything, if you're going to AFK for more than 6 hours, just do fishing. If you're AFKing for an hour or two, processing materials that is 1k or over like titanium. Makes 14 level 56 characters or 1 level 60 characters and 11 other 56 ults to get the daily family fun over 1 million. Find a guild that gives good daily pay, prepare boss ults and do the daily RBF quests. Do these along with decent worker empire, you'll get around 300 to 500 mil per week. That's what I usually do, and sometimes even less if I don't have time, and I'm still able to kill stuff during node wars and RBF. Therefore, everyone else can also achieve that as well. BDO is a grindy game, and hopefully this video can help you so that you don't feel like you have to grind so much just to keep up with everyone else. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.